Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. You guys might be watching the replay of this if you don't hop on right now. But just wanted to do a quick post on discussion of mindsets right now. So yeah, definitely went to a grocery store today, Trader Joe's, and they're doing some really good protocols ensuring that people don't flood the store, that there's enough distance between people, that they're enacting a protocol that unfortunately created a line outside, and people are just upset with that, even though the line went pretty fast. So just figured I'd bring up some mindsets right now, and that we need to be in more of a conservation mindset rather than a scarcity mindset. And here's why. So scarcity has the connotations of fear. The word starts with scare, fear, and ends with city. So when you think of a city, you think that's widespread, a large area. Scarcity. So it deals not just with one people, but with a community dynamic. And that's just within the word of within stating the word scarcity. And then scarcity is basically defined as the limited availability of a commodity which may be in demand in the market or by the commons. Scarcity also includes an individual's lack of resources to buy commodities. The opposite of scarcity is abundance. So scarcity is definitely an energy or a space of lack, of being in lack. And in our culture and in our community, we don't really lack much. If you saw a live post that I did the other day, which I am working on uploading to YouTube or to Instagram, IGTV, I live in a 400 square foot apartment. I have a mini fridge, and I am stocked to the nines right now. Next week, I probably won't even go out much. I'll probably be hammering stuff out on the blog, doing more video content, doing some meditations, interviews. Got a podcast coming up for you, which will be really cool. It deals with mental health. And a very special person who's published a really amazing book. She's super talented. I'm really excited about this interview. So coming back to the subject matter, the idea of lack is pervasive in our society. If you look at other cultures and how they function, you can spread what you have to nearly infinity. Like you can use things and maximize the potential of them, but we fail to do that. It's like on a post on Obscurum about pumpkins, there's recipes where you can use the seeds, the skin, literally almost every single bit of a pumpkin besides the stem, and you're not wasting anything. That's all food, it's all edible. Might not be the greatest or the best, but you can make it work. You know, we don't really lack a lot, and sometimes that's tough to hear when you're really struggling. But if you shift your mindset and focus on the opportunities that you have, if you focus on the things that you have and being in deep appreciation for them, you're not going to have that mindset of lack. You're going to have more of a mindset of abundance, and maybe you'll attract more of that, maybe not. But I can say that your life is going to be exponentially better because you're focusing on what you have and not on what you don't. And I've had to do this shift myself, and I've dealt with a lot of stuff to get to this mindset of finally going, I am blessed, I am thankful, I am grateful, and I'm going to focus on the things that I'm grateful for. I'm going to focus on my opportunities rather than focusing on what I don't have and just tanking my mood. So this brings up conservation mindset right now, especially if you are struggling, if you're concerned about work, if you're concerned about your future, if you're concerned about food, be conservation minded. Conservation has a connotation of mindfulness. There is an awareness that you ensure you have enough, and it is defined as the act or process of conserving and preservation or restoration from loss, damage, or neglect. So if you are starting to, say, get low on food reserves and you're already low on money, conserve, maximize your food, add water to it, make a soup, be creative. That is a conservation mindset, is focusing on creativity. How can I make this last? Do I need to, ration this out? Should I maybe do a fast at this time? That is a conservation mindset where you're keeping positive. You know the benefits of mindfulness, of being intentional and aware of your situation, and coming at it from a space of wisdom, of handling it, of having power and dominion over it instead of being powerless and out of control, which is what fear, scare, panic, all that stuff brings up. So I want to remind you guys to take this time to conserve your energy, take this time to rest, relax, and do self-care. Self-care can be watching a funny cat video. This is from my therapist, actually. I don't watch a lot of TV, so funny cat videos doesn't speak to me, but it definitely should speak to someone out there. It speaks to my kid. She loves her funny cat videos. I've been doing yoga every morning. First thing I get up, I get my tea set, which is a detox tea. I do that on an empty stomach. But I do that right after I do my yoga practice, so I can just be in stillness, be in a meditative mindset, set my tone and balance for the day. If I find myself getting frustrated or worked up, take a deep breath, get myself back into my space of what I created this morning. And sometimes that includes meditation. Sometimes it's me playing my singing bowls. It could be anything. Maybe you do a martial art, so start doing your martial art. Take this space and this time for yourself. Maybe it's a shower, maybe it's a bath. Figure out what works for you and employ it every day, and totally engage yourself in it. Indulge in it. How does it feel? What are you enjoying about it? What are the smells? What does it bring up that makes you feel good? And just carry that with you throughout the day, or, throughout the time that you have. So enjoy, have a good one, and hit me up if you are struggling, if you need some ideas, if you need some coaching through this time. I am definitely available. I do have a few things going on with Obscurum, so if I'm not available at that time, I will make time and space for you. So send me a message and I will reply back as soon as I can. All right? Be blessed. I love you all. Have a good one.
Mama, are you